While the world's attention was focused elsewhere, Tesla quietly secured a colossal $4.3 billion agreement with LG Energy Solution. Yet this move wasn't merely about batteries. Beneath the surface, it was a strategic strike aimed squarely at dismantling China's grip over the global EV market. Publicly, the story appeared to be about partnership and progress. But behind the scenes, Elon Musk was constructing something far more consequential, a machine meant to be both a technological breakthrough and an economic weapon, the 2026 Tesla Model 2. What sets it apart is not just innovation, but the fact that it arrives entirely free from Chinese chips, materials, or compromises. This is a vehicle built to shift the balance of industrial power back toward the United States. And for those paying close attention, its emergence marks a historic turning point in the decades-long struggle for manufacturing independence. For years, China has held the world's EV industry in a vice-like grip, with the market's value soaring past $300 billion. They've built their dominance through meticulous strategy, securing near-total control of the global lithium battery supply chain, commanding about 95% of production capacity, dominating rare earth mineral refining, which is vital for virtually every electric motor in existence. Their rise hasn't been accidental. It has been a calculated form of economic warfare masked as commerce, leveraging ultra-low labor costs, $28 billion in state subsidies, and aggressive export tactics. Chinese automakers like BYD, XPeng, and NIO have flooded international markets, quietly embedding themselves into consumer consciousness in the same way a computer virus infiltrates a network. While the West was distracted, China's advantage deepened, their dominance growing so entrenched it seemed unshakable. But Musk had been preparing a counterstrike for years, building the infrastructure for a fully localized North American supply chain. The Model 2 is the embodiment of that plan, a car that not only rivals but surpasses its competitors while relying on zero Chinese inputs. Every battery cell, semiconductor, and structural component is sourced and manufactured within the continent. This is not just about making cars. It is about reclaiming economic sovereignty, breaking a supply chain dependency that has been treated as inevitable for decades. The effect on China's EV empire could be explosive if the most advanced and affordable electric car in the world can be built entirely without Chinese involvement. Beijing's leverage over the industry could evaporate. Almost overnight, Tesla's preparation has been as bold as it is deliberate. Its Nevada Gigafactory 3.0, in partnership with Panasonic, will soon deliver more than 2 terawatt-hours of battery capacity annually by 2026, enough to power 5 million Model 2 South a year. This production surge is possible because Musk has also secured exclusive lithium mining rights in California's Salton Sea, a region nicknamed Lithium Valley for its vast reserves. This single move places enough raw material in American hands to power 40 million EVs each year, bypassing the need for Chinese refiners who have controlled the sector for decades. For Chinese industry leaders, this shift is nothing short of alarming. It signals the arrival of American energy independence in the EV sector and undermines one of Beijing's most powerful economic tools. The ripple effects could be devastating for China's automotive sector, which employs 14 million people and accounts for roughly $600 billion, or 4.6% of its GDP. As Model 2 production ramps to full capacity by 2028, analysts predict Chinese EV makers could lose more than a third of their global market share in less than 2 years. Such a blow could mean $140 billion in lost revenue and millions of workers displaced. The prospect of American-built EVs offering sub-$25,000 pricing, over 450 miles of range, and full self-driving capabilities, all without Chinese components, presents a threat Chinese firms may struggle to counter. Unlike previous Tesla models, which primarily targeted premium buyers in developed markets, the Model 2 is conceived as a true global contender, engineered to compete directly in the mass-market trenches where Chinese EV makers have long thrived. Musk's answer to their dominance comes in the form of a technological leap called the Synapse Drive. This next-generation system integrates an ultra-efficient electric motor with neuromorphic chip technology adapted from Tesla's Dojo supercomputer. Whereas most Chinese EVs still depend on conventional lithium iron phosphate batteries and standard power management systems, the Synapse Drive uses artificial intelligence to optimize power delivery in real time, boosting drivetrain efficiency by up to 45% compared to BYD's Blade battery. This leap means the Model 2 can achieve 400 miles of range while consuming just 20 kilowatts per 100 miles, a level of efficiency that translates into thousands of dollars in energy savings over the vehicle's lifetime. The cost advantage is equally transformative. While BYD has maintained leadership by building vehicles for around $16,000 each, Tesla's innovations allow the Model 2 to be produced for under $15,000, without cutting corners on safety or performance. This is possible through a global fab manufacturing strategy, Tesla's decentralized production, network of microfactories spread across Mexico, Texas, India, and Germany. Each facility produces modular components locally, reducing shipping costs, eliminating tariffs, and minimizing exposure to geopolitical disruptions. By selling vehicles built within regional markets, Tesla sidesteps the heavy import duties that inflate Chinese EV prices abroad, enabling it to undercut rivals in key territories like India and the European Union. As these factories scale, Tesla could be producing 3 million Model 2 South per year by 2029, potentially shrinking Chinese EV exports by 20% and erasing billions from their balance sheets. Yet the Model 2's significance isn't just in how it's made, but in how it transforms the very concept of car ownership. Musk's vision extends beyond manufacturing dominance to redefining the customer experience through what Tesla calls zero-touch ownership, or ZTO. More than a marketing term, ZTO is a fully functional, tech-driven ownership model currently in testing at Tesla's Texas Gigafactory. From the moment a buyer decides to purchase, every step from configuration to delivery is handled digitally through the Tesla app. There are no dealership visits, no paper contracts, and no human intermediaries. Biometric authentication replaces keys entirely, with the car unlocking automatically when it detects the verified owner's phone and identity. Even ongoing maintenance is automated. Each Model 2 runs daily self-diagnostics, detecting mechanical issues, unusual battery usage, or safety concerns. When problems arise, the system doesn't simply alert the owner, it schedules service automatically. Tesla is experimenting with autonomous drone-based repairs for minor fixes, enabling technicians to handle issues without the owner leaving their home. Insurance is integrated into the purchase process with approval times as short as 90 seconds. Resale is equally streamlined. The car assesses its own condition, drives itself to an inspection point, and delivers a cash offer to the owner's app, with funds potentially arriving within a day. The result is an ownership experience free from the traditional pain points of automotive retail: no haggling, no surprise fees, no wasted time. This approach isn't just about convenience. It's a direct challenge to the entrenched automotive, retail, and service models that have long extracted billions from consumers. By reducing after-sales costs by up to 87%, Tesla's system benefits buyers who value predictability and affordability, particularly retirees, veterans, and low-income households for whom unexpected repair bills can be devastating. It also positions Tesla as not merely a car maker, but a provider of a seamless tech-driven mobility ecosystem. When seen in full, the Model 2 is more than a competitive product. It's a calculated strike against decades of foreign dominance, a reimagining of manufacturing strategy, and a reinvention of vehicle ownership. By severing reliance on Chinese components, leveraging localized production, and embedding intelligent automation into every aspect of the vehicle's lifecycle, Musk is not only positioning Tesla to win the EV race, but also challenging the global industrial order that has favored China for a generation. The stakes are enormous. Should this strategy succeed, it could mark the beginning of a broader realignment, with other industries following Tesla's lead in reclaiming manufacturing sovereignty. For China's EV empire, the Model 2 represents not just another competitor on the market, but perhaps the most potent existential threat it has ever faced.